was written today. Yes, today. So please enjoy it. It's titled You know when you eat nice food and then you go That is okay. I failed to sleep due to anxiety one night. Once off, I slept with peace. That's one of a kind. Thoughts and reminiscence of what was yet to be paved the way to a planned, wonderful dream to come true. Right it happening, I could see it ensue. Noon came, and I was conspicuously nervous. Unaware of the thoughts, as a curious man does, I tried to take a glimpse of them through her eyes to a point where I had momentarily gotten lost in their glitter and partially hypnotized by the melody of her voice, completely fading into space and getting lost in the moment. Under a spell, perhaps, but that magic was potent. And then I snapped back to reality. The thought was, wow, God is the artist that conjured such beauty. She is humanly and heavenly natured, a sign that spawns so I never doubt God. Her hair, dark as night, heart of gold. Her glowing skin that makes the sun look like it had a night shift, how bold. Her lips, hips, face, hair, hands, all in all goddess figures. Her waist I wanted to hold. From head to toe, her body had wife written all over it. As a believer of romance, I painted a perfect picture, but nothing is perfect. Yet I let it come alive with its imperfections. I followed its outlines, step by step, like a chef follows a recipe of a meal, like a painter envisions the lines of his art. She is the wine that will make me an alcoholic, but I will never get enough. Get drunk, pass out, wake up, and drink some more. The drug to overdose on and still feel sober. The law to break and never get arrested. The medicine to heal me when I'm disease infested. I would sink to the moon and drift into the space of her pupils, obliviously staring into her sparkling eyes that shone like jewels while she sat comfortably and listened to my attempts to woo her, timidly smiling in awe at the guy who was kneeling before her as though he was being knighted right there. And I, the knight to be, struck by this spectacle and enticed by her redolent perfume, I was stuck under a spell I could not break. The sorcery led to one moment that I had come, gawking longer, yearning to feel her lips, wondering if they were as soft as I had imagined, how it would feel to close in and kiss them, watching them glow with flavored lip gloss, almost dripping, though to tempt me, I remember almost drooling. Her hands felt comfortably in mine, a bit sweaty but fleecy like silk and cotton intertwined. Radiant was her smile as she laughed at my jokes. I knew it was only us, I could not help myself, and so I helped myself. Controlled and finally skimmed, I slowly leaned in. She leaned back and turned a blushing cheek with a giggle as if she was not in on it too. As I got closer, I mindlessly whispered something into her ear, and she sank deeper into her seat. Finally, she closed her eyes and let herself float into my arms. I closed mine and felt her skin get warm as my nose touched hers. Her hands on my chest as though to feel my heart beat. Her giggles turned to silence and our lips touched. The darkness behind my eyelids lit up. My heart was racing as if to reach a finish line. My body and mind lost their sense of time and direction. Truly, I was lost in the moment. Oblivious to my surroundings except she who was in front of me. A feeling of triumph surged through my body like electricity, numbing all in its path, and time elapsed slowly. I opened my eyes and woke up from what seemed like a dream, and there she was, inches away in front of me, blushing and staring into my eyes as though to see my soul. My prayers had been answered. It was not a dream. It was the first kiss. I drank the wine, and up to date, I am still drunk.